December 2014 saw Dubai host the inaugural BWF Destination Dubai World Superseries finals, and for the next 3 years will provide a truly spectacular stage for the climax of the season. In 2014, Dubai welcomed over 10 million tourists, and that number is expected to double by 2020 as part of the Emirates' ambitious Dubai Tourism Vision 2020. With over 600 hotels, Dubai has something that will appeal to all visitors, from the gold souk and the desert to the beaches and water parks, and the Emirates continues to develop its booming contemporary arts and culture scene, building on its rich Arabian identity. Dubai has an array of world-class sporting facilities, including the 60,000 capacity Meydan Grandstand and Racecourse, and Ski Dubai, the world's largest indoor snow park. Dubai is renowned for its golf facilities, boasting 11 courses, while many other sporting interests are catered for at community facilities throughout the Emirate. The BWF Destination Dubai World Superseries finals are based at the Hamdan Sports Complex. Adapted from a world-renowned aquatics arena, it has a 15,000 capacity and has hosted numerous major sporting events in swimming, diving, water polo, as well as basketball. And now the season-ending finale of badminton's biggest prize. Here the best in the world collide. From the two-time Super Series champion and #1 ranking Shen Long to the 17-year-old sensation from Japan, Akane Yamaguchi. 5 days of intense and rapid on-court battles will decide the best of the best. It's here that heroes are made. The finals were the culmination of 12 months of hard-fought competition across 12 countries around the globe. The world's top 8 players in each of badminton's 5 disciplines, competing for 5 titles: the men's singles, the women's singles, the men and women's doubles, and the mixed doubles. All will be hoping to be crowned the Super Series champion and walk away with a part of a $1 million prize fund. This is the BWF Destination Dubai Super Series Finals. Each category is split into 2, Group A and Group B. The top 2 from each goes into a draw to see who they face in the semi-finals. The winners of these semi-finals, of course, competing in the final. Before the event kicked off, the BWF Events Director, Darren Parks, oversaw the draw to see who would meet in the opening game. The mixed doubles Group A pool lined up like this. The Chinese pairing of Nang Zhang and Yung Li made easy work of Group A, conceding only 89 points in their 3 games. Meanwhile, the battle for the second semi-final spot in Group A went to the wire. The English duo of Chris and Gabrielle Adcock need to beat the German pairing of Michael Fuchs and Birgitta Michels in 2 straight games in the final Group A match. The English duo dug deep in a close game and progressed to the semi-finals. Group B started with a victory for the Danish pair of Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen over the Thai pairing of Subket Prapakamal and Saralee Thungthong Kam. Meanwhile, China, Lu Cheng and Bo Yijing notched up 2 wins in 2 before meeting the Danish pair in the final Group B match to see who would top the group. It was the Chinese pair who came out on top after an action-packed game, but with 2 wins, the Danish duo also booked their place in the semi-finals. Semi-final 1 saw a rematch from Group A between the Chinese pair of Zhang and Zhao and the English husband and wife team Chris and Gabrielle Adcock. The Chinese established early dominance with a 21-9 first game win. The English duo, in the end, put up a brave fight, but were beaten convincingly by Zhang and Zhao. Semi-final 2 was also one-way traffic for the Chinese. Liu and Bao won the first game convincingly, and the Danes, Nielsen and Pedersen, failed to improve their performance in Game 2, resulting in an all-Chinese final in the mixed doubles. Group A in the women's doubles provided some intriguing battles, with half the matches going to 3 games. The Korean pair of Kyung Young and Ha-ni Kim finished second in the group, winning 2 out of 3 matches and losing to the Group A winners Misaki Matsumoto and Ayaka Takahashi. The Japanese pair may have topped the group, but were taken the distance in 2 of their 3 wins and were beaten in straight games in their 3rd match. Group B was reduced to 2 matches apiece after the Indonesian competitors pulled out due to injury. The Chinese pair of Liu Yingyang and Liu Yo finished second after losing in an action-packed game to fellow Chinese players and Group B winners Ying Tang and Yunli Zhao. Semi-final 1 saw Group B runners-up take on the Japanese Group A winners, Masaki Matsumoto and Ayaka Takahashi, who took the first game 21-14, before Liu Ying and Liu Yu came back winning Game 2. But the Japanese duo mirrored their Game 1 performance to win the match. Semi-final 2 in the women's doubles was a more one-sided affair. Qing Tan and Yunli Zhao beat the Korean pair of Kyung Young and Ha-ni Kim 21-9, 21-9 to line up against the in-form Japanese in the final. Group A in the men's doubles was reduced to 2 matches after the Indonesian pair of Mohammed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan were forced to retire from the competition due to injury. The South Korean pair of Lee Yong-dae and Yu Yong-song were first in the Destination Dubai rankings, but only managed to win 1 of their group matches. However, they did progress to the semi-finals behind the Chinese pair of Qiao Biao and Hong Wei, who were ranked 8th but showed great form to book their place in the semi-finals. The top 2 in Group B were all level with 2 wins out of 3. The Danish pair of Matthias Bo and Carsten Morgensen topped the group after beating the 2nd place qualifying pair of Hiroyuki and Dorsey and Kenichi Hayakawa in their group stage match. In the first semi-final in the men's doubles, Denmark's Bo and Morgensen lost to the Group A 2nd place pairing, Dai and Seong from South Korea, in straight games. In the 2nd semi-final, China's Bio and Wei came back from losing a tight first game to Japan's Endo and Hayakawa, eventually booking their place in the final with a comparatively easy 3rd game, 21-12. The mixed doubles final was an all-Chinese affair with Zhang Nan and the BWF Player of the Year Zhao Yunli taking on Liu Sheng and Bao Yijing. We joined Game 1 with Nan and Yunli well in control.
No serve is just short. 21-15 in 20 minutes. In favour of the world and Olympic champions. Do you think that, obviously, the reigning Olympic champions, Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng, have both been put with younger partners? And do you think that they're using the experience of the former world champions and current Olympic champions to bring on younger players, so it's all thought process for maybe 2 years' time? Because in 2 years' time, is Zhao Yunlei still going to be playing? She's 28 now. At the age of 30, will she still be playing the World Tour? Do they want, at the age of 26 in 2 years' time, Zhang Nan playing maybe men's doubles?
That could be an option.
Yeah.
That could be an option. But at the moment, also as we've seen Hong Wei and Chai Biao develop, they have a lot of options, China. And I somehow think that they will stick to their guns with this mixed doubles, which is doing so well.
I'm liking the fact that the youngsters are still in there fighting. They haven't capitulated. They're still wanting to do well, wanting to win points. Oh, that's nice.
Service over.
Yeah, I think this is just another example of the fact that honestly, I don't think that Liu Jing has been able to follow pace in this match.
No.
I think he has somehow been the weakest link.
Yeah, winning smash down the centre of the court, and that brings up 8 match point opportunities. First time of asking 21-15, 21-12. In just under 40 minutes of play.
Congratulations on being named the BWF Player of the Year this week, Zhao Yunlei. And now you're the BWF Destination Dubai World Super Series Mixed Doubles Champion. How does that feel?
There's still a lot to do to improve myself, so I hope that next time I can do better.
The women's doubles final saw Misaki Matsumoto and Iyaka Takahashi from Japan take on the Chinese pair of Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei. The Japanese partners had made the early running in Game 1, but the Chinese pair began to close the deficit. We pick up the action mid-Game 1 at 13-11, Matsumoto and Takahashi ahead.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, indecision.
Service over, 12-13.
Now, Tian Qing really putting that away well. Now, you and I watched with enormous interest
at the Uber Cup.
At the Uber Cup, because Zhao Yunlei played with Wang Xiaoli.
Xiaoli, yes.
And we were blown away by it.
Yeah.
So was the opposition, incidentally.
Absolutely, yes.
But I'm now questioning in my mind, because I'd got it quite settled in my mind that that was perhaps the pair that they should go for, form a new partnership. But given what you've just said about Tian Qing is actually the better women's doubles player out of the two players on court.
That's what I think. That's my personal point of view.
I'm just wondering whether I'm going to change my mind on that.
Okay. That's good. It's good. I'm putting something forward.
Yeah.
Making you think.
Absolutely. You always do, Morten.
And I also think that Zhao Yunlei is more injury prone of the two Chinese.
Yeah.
Once again, we saw nifty Matsumoto just easily picking up that drop shot. No trouble.
Too flat, it's gone long.
13-all. 20.
Matsumoto is playing 17. So much better today and so much more positively.
Yeah.
She's intercepting much better. She's really trying to play attacking shots now and again. Some good flicks here as well. See how she covers that one very well.
Yeah, this is game point, of course.
Good smash by Takahashi again.
first time of asking. And the #1 seeds, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi of Japan, have taken the opening game against the world and Olympic champions Tiang Qing and Zhao Yunlei, 21-17. Oh, good reach. Oh.
That was well played. That smash, really well played by Zhao Yunlei there. That defensive shot was really good. So they're planning to break the record.
Oh, third time of asking. And Matsutomo and Takahashi embrace because they have won the Destination Dubai Super Series Finals. 21-17. 21-14 in the second.
21-14.
And the trophy will be presented by Mr. Ben Yoniyama, president of Yonex Company, and he will be mighty proud that he's handing it to Japanese players.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the BWF Destination Dubai World Super Series Women's Doubles 2014 from Japan, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi.
The men's doubles was a clash between China's Qiao Biao and Hong Wei against the South Koreans Lee Yong-dae and Yu Yong-seong. We pick up the action at the conclusion of a tense game one.
Oh, that is good judgment, my goodness me.
It was virtually impossible to get out of the way. But he managed somehow. Look at that.
Yeah. Did well on both counts. Judgment and getting out the way.
Yes.
So just one more game point remains for the Chinese pair. Oh, that's a shocker again. Wonderful angle from Hong Wei, and the Chinese pair converts on their third game point opportunity. Oh, that serve was going short, surely.
It was.
Yeah. It's the Koreans who have a game point. Well, he was too committed. He had to play it, really.
20 game points, 19.
You can't really say he moved before time, but he definitely made a commitment.
Yeah. Good serve. Yeah. Look at the sigh of relief. Yu Yong-seong down on his knees as well. I think also with relief, because it is now one game all in the men's doubles final. 16-19. championship points have arrived for Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung.
20, match point, 16.
And the Koreans have won the title in a 3-game thriller.
A fantastic 2-game-to-1 victory for the South Korean pair. Their championship trophy was presented by His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and the winning duo celebrated a well-earned and very hard-fought victory in the men's doubles final. The inaugural BWF Destination Dubai World Superseries finals have been packed with on-court action, but for the fans there was plenty of fun away from the courts. The Hamdan Sports Complex was busy with spectators who had the chance to emulate their heroes. The fan zone provided the opportunity for the fans to test their own performances at the Destination Dubai Reaction Challenge. The youngsters had the chance to have a go for themselves and get tips and lessons from the coaches at the Shuttle Time Dubai mini courts. They also had fun meeting their heroes face to face as the stars of the badminton world took the chance to enjoy time with their many fans. On court, the enthusiastic crowd were always involved and between match action entertained by the stunning visual displays. The Destination Dubai World Superseries final really was a fun-filled and action-packed tournament for everybody involved. The women's singles Group A draw was keenly watched by an enthusiastic crowd. Seeded 6th in the Destination Dubai rankings, Sung Yi-hyung from South Korea won 2 out of her 3 games to finish an impressive 2nd in the group. But winning 3 out of 3 and progressing to the semi-finals as tournament favourite, India's Saina Nehwal showed her undoubted class. Group B saw the rankings turned on the head after the best Destination Dubai ranked player in the group, Wang Yihan, suffered injury. Chinese Taipei's Tai Zhu-ying finished 2nd but lost to Group B winner and lowest Destination Dubai ranked player in the women's singles, Japan's Akane Yamaguchi, who impressively progressed to the semi-finals. In the men's singles Group A draw, all eyes were on tournament favourite Shen Long from China. But the surprise player in the group was Denmark's Hans Christian Vittinghus. The Dane finished 2nd to book his place in the semis and give himself a chance of making his first ever Super Series final. The tournament favourite Shen Long may have won the group with 2 out of 2 victories, but he did drop a game to the very impressive Vittinghus. This could be a tie to watch if the pair meet again later in the competition. Group B in the men's singles was wide open with half of the matches going to 3 games. India's Srikanth Kidambi finished 2nd in the group but lost to the group winner Jan Jorgensen in the pair's final game. Jorgensen's group victory would see him play fellow Dane Vittinghus in the semi-finals. Saina Nehwal from India is already having a fantastic year with a Super Series win in China to her name. But she's also found time to enjoy life off court and meet some of the fans who are offering a huge amount of support here in the UAE.
Perfect, really different from playing on court. I'm really enjoying it, and of course you have a lot of fans in India, so it's nice to see them in Dubai, so really enjoying it. When you have so many Indians supporting you, you have the pressure, but at the same time you have that confidence that there's so many people behind you cheering you, so obviously it gives a lot of confidence.
Saina Nehwal took part in the first women's singles final, but had a tricky draw against 20-year-old Tai Zhe-ying from Chinese Taipei, who's 6th in the Destination Dubai rankings. In Game 1, Nehwal took the early lead and throughout the game slowly increased her leading margin, finishing with a 21-11 victory. We pick up the action in Game 2, where Tai Zhu-ying in yellow had taken the lead after a slow start.
Well, this is remarkable. She's back level. So 6 of the last 7 points. Oh, that's landed
lost
in.
that one. That's
Service
way
over.
Yeah.
13-12.
So, as you normally say, Jill.
Plum on the line.
Faulting 12.
Going wide. Yeah, game point opportunities.
First time.
First time. So one game all. We thought this would be a good one. So it's proving to be.
Game 3, like Game 1, was a one-sided contest. Tai Tzu Ying took an early lead and led 14-3. The game continued in the same vein and finished 21-9. In the end, an easy match for Ying. The finals await. The second women's singles semi-final saw Sung Yi-hyun, a four-time semi-finalist in 2014, take on the young and super talented Akane Yamaguchi from Japan. We joined Game 1 with Sung in control.
You know, when you're only 17, there's still so many things you've got to learn.
20. Game point 11.
But I must admit, it's surprising to me that Sung Ji-hyun is 20-11 up in the first game.
That is, it would be closer.
A lot closer.
Yeah.
Service over. 12-20.
Coming into this match, I must admit, I had the feeling that we might have the same match as what we had yesterday in the final tomorrow, which means Yamaguchi against Tai Tzu Ying. But so far, Sung Ji-hyun wants it totally different.
Yeah.
13-20.
Yep, opening game 21-13.
First game won by
15 minutes of play.
21.
Does get good angle and good placement on her smashes, doesn't she, Yamaguchi?
Service over. 4-all.
Again,
Service
it's
over.
thought on the
5-4.
attacking shot. The variation, the placement, obvious shot would have been straight down the line, wouldn't it? It's gone long.
Game.
Symmetry in the scoreline. 21-13, 21-13 in a little over 37 minutes.
A very popular player with the fans is India's Sheikh. We caught up with him ahead of his semi-finals match.
It's been really good for me till now here in Dubai Super Series finals. So, you know, being the first Indian male singles player to play in this, really excited. Kind of a pride to be here representing India. Chen Long, I think I played him last in Hong Kong. I've lost him in a 3-setter there. So I think I have to be a little more consistent, a little more patience. Everybody in the stadium, supporting me. It really makes you confident. The crowd supports you, the crowd cheers for you. So it's really good.
The first semi-final in the men's singles sees the #1 ranked player Shen Long, who has 2 Super Series titles to his name this year, take on the 4th ranked competitor, India's Sheikh, winner of the China Open Super Series tournament. In Game 1, Sheikh made all the early running and at one point led 14-7. But Long came back to close the gap. We joined the game 18-17 to Sheikh.
And Chen Long is back level. Oh, look at that net shot, that's short, that will be thumped. Yeah. Can you believe it? He's gone into the lead.
16-10, that will play on his mind, should he not win it and go into the second game. Again, he didn't dare to play. Chen Long really tactically played a very, very astute game here. But the way Chen Long has been able to close down the net has been the key.
Yeah.
So he doesn't dare to play.
It's going long, surely.
Yeah,
oh, he's taken it. What a rally.
And here it comes.
Extraordinary comeback from the world champion Chen Long.
One of the performances of the tournament from Shen Long, and after that Srikanth Kadambi never managed to get back into the game. Long won Game 2 21-9 and booked himself a place in the final. The second men's singles semi-final was an all-Danish affair. 6th ranked Hans Christian Vittinghus took on Jan O. Jorgensen, second in the Destination Dubai rankings. Game 1 saw Vittinghus build a lead almost from the start. He finished the game with an impressive 21-11 victory. Game 2, however, was a lot closer. The pair were swapping the lead until Vittinghus made a break at the 7-point mark. However, Jorgensen kept himself in contact but never managed to take the lead again and eventually lost the match 21-11, 21-17. In the women's final, Tai Zhu Ying, the 20-year-old from Chinese Taipei, was the favourite. This is her 3rd Super Series final of the year. She won one of those, the last one, in Hong Kong. Her opponent, Sung Yi-hyun, 23 years of age from Seoul. This is her 1st Super Series final of the year.
From Chinese Taipei, Tai Zhu Ying.
12 months ago in Kuala Lumpur, Tai Zhu Ying walked out for the final. She left as runner-up, having been beaten by the Olympic champion Li Shuirui. But the way she's played in this year's tournament has been an absolute delight to watch. Sung Ji-hyun, the 23-year-old Korean. Well, she's only the 2nd Korean to be in the women's singles final here at Super Series finals. 4 years ago, Bae Young-ju reached the final and she had to settle for 2nd best against Wang Shexian. The psychology of it all comes into play now.
doesn't like that one. Oh, that's just well left. Sung Ji Hyun really doesn't like that reversed slice there from the forehand.
Yeah.
She's completely wrong-footed every single time.
So 4 game point opportunities for Tai Tzu Ying.
Service over. 17-20.
That was good length. As you can see how Tai Tzu Ying is standing, she had no chance of playing that shot. She was too far from it. That's out.
Gone wide. 21-17, the scoreline in the opening game.
First game won by
Good pressure.
Yeah.
Very good pressure.
service over. 2-3. Service over.
Well, presumably, Morton, Tai Tzu Ying's punch clears, those deceptive flat clears like that one, are going to be even more effective from this near side of the court because, of course, she's hitting into the drift.
Yes. Yeah, we discussed that a little bit in the mid-game interval here. Not on air, though, but yes, I definitely think that will help her game quite a lot. Not that she needs it, most likely, but
5-3. $18-11.
3 points away from the title. Oh, goodness me.
Service over. 12.
Well, that would have been outrageous if that had worked.
it would. It would be.
Ready to pounce.
Service over.
Yeah, it did not go over.
No, forced her opponents into error. And now 8 championship points. That's gone long.
Game.
2 straight games, 21-17, 21-12. And Tai Tzu Ying has gone one better than a year ago.
From Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu Ying.
Tai Tzu Ying, a 6th career title, a 4th Super Series. And she makes history by becoming the first player from her country to win a Super Series finals title.
Away from the courts, our players have little time to see the local Dubai sights, but earlier in the year, #1 ranked player Shen Long had the opportunity to explore. The busy but beautiful creek was a place the Chinese superstar could really relax in his preparation for this, the finale of the Super Series season. He's had a fantastic year, earning himself 2 MetLife BWF Super Series titles, but he'll hope to make it a hat-trick in Dubai. Shen Long, the 25-year-old from China, won the world title this year and the gold medal in Copenhagen at the World Championships, and 2 years earlier he was the Olympic bronze medalist. Today he's up against Hans Christian Vittinghus, who's appearing in his first ever Super Series final. What an occasion for the 28-year-old Dane.
Shen Long, the world champion, #1 seed, having finished the year for the first time ever as #1 on the Super Series standings. Without any shadow of a doubt, this the biggest match in the career of Hans Christian Vittinghus. He was semi-finalist at the Super Series finals 2 years ago in Shenzhen. He has never been past a quarter-final stage of a Super Series tournament outside of Super Series finals. And here he is at the end of season finale in the final of the Super Series finals.
That was a big chance to take by Vittinghus here, but it paid off. But he was a little bit lucky to get away with that. Shen Long was there, obviously under pressure, but missed it. But here Vittinghus really shows the pace he's got. He's a very fast player.
Seven, 6. Service over. Seven all.
See what I mean?
Yep. Still the courage to play those net shots.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Take that!
Yeah, that was very good play by Shen Long. But I'm telling you, Vittinghus is so close getting the last one. That one there.
Yeah.
And if he gets it, he wins it.
Yeah.
But good chance, well played by Shen Long. He's got to take those kind of chances.
Oh, it's landing well in. It's a misjudgment from Vittinghus. Did you manage to have a chat to Coach Larson or Vittinghus earlier today?
No, actually I did not. I did not get a chance to talk to them. But I must say the scores in the semi-final of yesterday between the two Danes was a little bit surprising to me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Mm. Going wide. Yeah. So 2 game points are being saved.
Yeah, unfortunately for Vittinghus, I think it's too late.
16, 20.
That run of points should have come when Qianlong had 18.
Yeah.
He's too safe now. He's got another 4 chances and he will get it.
Third time lucky, although there was nothing lucky about the performance of Qianlong. It was measured, it was calculated, and it was good.
Service over. Ten all. 11-10 interval. Match point, 10.
11 straight points.
Yeah, he's done that on a few occasions in this tournament, having these really good runs of points. But yet again, I must say that he fully deserves to win, just like what I think happened in the 2 doubles, in the men's doubles and the women's doubles prior to this match.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
Yeah. 12 straight points to close out the match, and Qianlong regains the title that he held 2 years ago. Destination Dubai Super Series Finals, the champion of 2014.
I'm very happy, you know. That's an understatement because we have so many supporters here, from China or from the region or from Dubai to come here to watch my game. And it's also the first time for me to have come here to Dubai.
The inaugural BWF Destination Dubai World Super Series Finals, held at the Hamdan Sports Complex, were a spectacular finale to the 2014 season under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and the Chairman of the Dubai Sports Council. Dubai has been the perfect host city for the tournament, with its stunning skyline and world-class sporting facilities. So this tournament concludes the 8th Super Series season. South Korea, Japan, China and the Chinese Taipei all leaving with titles. But everybody involved and associated with the tournament, the 2014 BWF Destination Dubai World Super Series finals have been an unforgettable experience.